Let's talk in terms of tourism, right? So we've had June speak in terms of the numbers that we have, how we're fixing, we're doing everything to fix that, to just ensure that numbers as well continue to come in. Yes. The gentleman says, MICE, important in just plugging into the same. Kenya ranked 4th, you know,
in terms
of the proper destination for conference, you know. But we talk about policies that then would go into feeding into both sectors and just continue to make it improve. You know, President William Ruto launched the Kenya being a free visa country. You know, that is a policy change that, if you just look at it in terms of tourism and how that then feeds into the sector, pretty good.
Nice.
But where are we from where you say?
Foremost, allow me to wish all my fellow Kenyans a very happy Jamhuri Day. I mean, 61 years since we attained full independence. It's been quite a journey with its own challenges, with a lot of ground that has been covered. And tourism remains one of the critical sectors that has been an economic driver for this country. Even before independence. Kenya remains one of the most beautiful countries in the world. And a lot of people, and a lot of people can attest to that. I think there are very few countries on this planet that can present the diversity that we see in this country, from our coastline to the mountains to the deserts, the diversity, the lakes, the Rift Valley, the diversity is just phenomenal. And perhaps to add on to what one of the guests at the Nyayo Stadium said, Mr. Maina, I am a local tourism junkie. I travel a lot and I love enjoying this country. Every opportunity I get to move around is really an opportunity to explore. And I would encourage Kenyans actually to do that, because there is so much this country has to offer. Every time I'm out there, there is something new to see or to learn or to understand from history, from heritage, from culture, from facilities and all that. So I would really want to encourage Kenyans to enjoy that. Now, back to the issue of where tourism today stands. I believe there is a lot that still needs to be done in terms of enhancing our attractiveness. And in my view, the numbers that we currently celebrate or enjoy do not essentially or do not actually match the potential that we have as a country. And I think it's good we have Junior from the Kenya Tourism Board. There is a lot of necessity to restructure the concept of marketing. And one of the key things I believe is to really focus on domestic tourism and Africa as a source market, because there is so much. My preference always is to move around this country by road, because when you move in mostly in any other means, there is very little that you can be able to enjoy. And like if you take a drive just from here to Nairobi, say to Malindi, there is so much that is to be seen and to be enjoyed. You not believe it. Sometimes I prefer taking that trip for 2 or 3 days so that you can just absorb what you have. If you take a drive from here to Kitale or from here to Busia or from here to Moyale, it's a phenomenal country. And I think there's so much that we need to be able to build on, especially in attracting or encouraging more Kenyans to be able to enjoy this diversity. On the international level, or at the international level, you see, the safari has been the primary product. And in my view, the circuits, in my view, have been overdone, because we have just maintained very narrow circuits. Like I have a lot of friends in the hospitality and tourism sector, and the idea is always you want to get a Mzungu here just to maybe spend a night in Nairobi, go to Masai Mara, then probably Diani, and that's it. Yet there is so much when you go, especially to the northern parts of Kenya. There is amazing sites that have not been exploited, and especially the historical components. You go all the way to Turkana. There is so much, actually. I have never seen some of those sites being given prominence, even during this international marketing fairs that KTB participates extensively. So my thinking would be there is necessity to encourage or to make the international visitors get to see more beyond the lions and the elephants and the big five and perhaps the coastline. That to me is really critical. But as a patriot, my emphasis would be Kenyans really need to be able to enjoy our diversity. And of course, of late, you can see a lot of people taking time to enjoy what we have. Like this December, a lot of people, the mindset again is people want just to flock the coastline and go in. And it's a beautiful thing because we have one of the most beautiful coastlines in the world. And it's a beautiful weather this December. But there is so much in the hinterland of this country that we need to bring out more. There are beautiful crater lakes in the Rift Valley and escarpments and a broad diversity of wildlife and all that. So I think the emphasis should really be on populating the products.
Yes.
There is so much that can be said.
You talk about populating the